What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to my podcast. It's just different with Ty, where I talk about sports, social, political issues, you name it, everything under the sun. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Leave all comment section below. Also hit the notification bell so you get updated on the latest newest videos because I'm coming with that fire. All right. So, and if you want to come on here and have a debate with me, I may entertain it, depending on what it is, but you better know what you're talking about because I ain't playing no games with you. So let's get into it. Okay, so as we all know, another incident with Morant, him involving a gun, right? So we're gonna talk about that. And I was just watching something on ESPN First Take, and of course, that's ESPN is that's as far as commentators, that's Stephen A. Smith's domain. That's his world. So while they were talking about this new video on Instagram Live with Morant, allegedly brandishing what appears to be a handgun, Stephen A. Smith was talking about how, and I'm paraphrasing, all right, Morant might lose endorsements. Look at the Kyrie Irving incident. Kyrie Irving, he didn't even, do anything to try to hurt anybody or anything. It was just losing endorsements. So I had to sit there and think about that and say to myself, okay, well, let me look at this. Let me really try to dive into it and tackle this, right? And look at it from what happened to Kyrie Irving's point of view and what happened to what's going on now with Morant. So I'm saying to myself, those are two totally different scenarios. Two totally different scenarios, right? Here you have Kyrie Irving, right? We're gonna start with Kyrie Irving first. What he did was he reposted a video, retweeted, what was that? I can't, from Hebrew to Negroes, whatever that video was, that documentary or film, whatever it was, he just reposted it on his page. I don't remember him saying, yo, go see it, y'all, it's the truth, check it out. I don't remember it. I think he just reposted it. And because of that, he, as we all seen and remember what happened, he received a lot of backlash, suspension, fined. His NBA career was in question by people like Stephen A. Smith, one of them, bringing up his past history. Then they started talking about the COVID, the vaccine shot and everything else, and how Kyrie didn't want to take the vaccine, which is his choice, like anybody else's. So I'm looking at that situation and seeing how that relates or is the same or somewhat to Morant. Now the difference is, and I want y'all to hear me. I want y'all to hear me loud and clear, right? And if I take a second, if I pause, it's because I'm trying to get my thoughts together, and I don't want to say nothing crazy because I'm on YouTube Live. What Kyrie Irving did could be seen as a revolutionary act. What Kyrie Irving did could be seen as a revolutionary act from the standpoint of the vaccine, not wanting to get it. Someone who's in his position, a known, global athlete, black athlete, where he, a champion, one of the best players in the league, one of the most recognized players in the league, him speaking out or him not saying he didn't want the vaccine. And I don't think he really even spoke out that much about it. I just think he said he wasn't going to get it. So by him not doing that, especially while playing for New York, where New York was pushing everybody, kind of forcing everybody to get that vaccine, or basically saying you're not going to have a job. A lot of jobs were saying you can't be employed and whatever have you if you don't get this vaccine. By Kyrie sticking to his guns and not getting the vaccine and was willing to forfeit half of his salary was something that pissed the white power structure off. And then when you topple that on Kyrie speaking about injustice, talking about how black people and indigenous people are being treated, and then with the retweet of the movie, which talks about, which I happen to see, and because I wanted to get an idea of it, and talking about how black people are the real Hebrews or whatever have you. Now, whether they are or not, it's not my place to say that, but it talks about that. It talks about the history of the plight of black people, different things, and that black people are Hebrews as well. That pissed the white power structure off. It pissed them off. Now, we have to look at it and say, who owns these networks? Who owns these networks? Who owns these endorsements that black athletes are getting contracts with? Who own? Oh, we just got to ask ourselves that question. Who is in charge of this? Right? And when you're an athlete, a black athlete, and you start to challenge it or not, get along, play along to get along, when you step outside that bounds, then of course you're gonna face some issues, right? Now, what Ja Morant is being accused of this time and his other past incidences, right? It involves him perpetuating a stereotype that has been seen by black men for decades, right? Through film, right? TV, media, and now with social media. It's a false stereotype that black men are thugs, black men are gangsters, black men they want to do like something like Tupac said, all they want to do is rob you and rape you and eat. No matter how much money you give a black man, look how they gonna act. They're gonna be flashing guns, they're gonna be doing this, they're gonna be doing that. So whether if he knows if he's doing it or not, whether if he knows that that's the image he's trying to portray or whatever have you, that is going to be perceived as the stereotype of a typical black man. No matter how much money you give him, this is what's going to happen. This is his true actions is always going to show on a black man. So I really don't see, which is playing into the stereotype, right? So I really don't see from that incident. I don't know how many endorsements he has. So maybe one might decide to back out. Hey, this is not the way we want to go. This you're of our brand and we might not like this. But by and large, I don't see Nike backing away from this. They may. I don't know. I have been known to be wrong. I don't see Nike backing away. I actually see behind closed doors Nike congratulating this and Nike probably doing whatever they could do to help this man try to get help, right? Because it's you doing our job for us, Ja. That's how they see it. You got this Negro mentality. You doing some Negro shit. That's what it comes down to. So they're gonna applaud that all day long. They're never really gonna call that out. When Kyrie Irving did what he did with the retweet of it, Nike and them, they spoke out the next day. Here we are. It's been a full day now, right? So far, I haven't heard nothing from Nike. Haven't heard nothing about no endorsements. And why? Why? Because he is perpetuating a stereotype of a black man, right? A false, negative stereotype of every black man. That's what he's doing. And they're going to congratulate that. I won't be surprised if he get more endorsements. Don't be surprised you get the NRA. We love what you're doing. You're supporting guns. Would you be an ambassador for us? I'm serious. This might actually happen. So that's the difference. One was talking from a revolutionary or free thinking aspect, or and then you giving this pass of not wanting to take the vaccine, and then talking about oppression and all that. So there was a history and a reason to kind of shut Kyrie up and take his endorsements away. Ja has not really done anything like that. He's just doing some hood gangster stuff, or the image that they perceive it as that. So that's why I don't see him having his endorsements take away. And there's clearly a difference, right? So I just wanted to point that out there. You guys let me know. Please comment on it. If I'm wrong, right, whatever. Again, thank you guys for watching. It's just different with Ty. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell, all right? Peace and love.